Welcome to Vaught Hemingway Stadium, home of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see, the Groupers taking on the 18th ranked team in the land, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Groupers ready to put toe to leather and get this season started. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Ole Miss offense will start this game off. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. I'm excited about this new era of football. We're seeing better tackling, and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in, and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
Back to throw, it's Grant. Fires to the tight end. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Oh, the fake. The young man looking for room. He's not going to get there, and they'll turn it over on downs. The fake doesn't work. The Groupers offense will go to work for the first time. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Land Sharks circling. Crowd getting this defense whipped up on third down. Now the pitch. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. This might be a little easier if it were straight on, but a 43-yarder from the right hash. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Looking to pass. It's Grant. Right on the money. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. And the Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run play action. On the run, still looking. Grabbed behind the line. It's Burden. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. They've put themselves in a hole to start. It's 1st and 20. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. They'll line up for a second down play. Power football with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And you hear about run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball's coming up the middle, you want to bring those linebackers, get them closer to the line of scrimmage, and fire. Right when the ball snapped, he's coming downhill, doing a good job creating the loss. That linebacker
turning it on. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's fourth down coming. The Rebels will call on their punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. Here comes the offense back onto the field. From the shotgun, they'll run it.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's second and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
Right back to the well. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Groupers come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Rides the back on the option, the give. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. A first down for the offense. Running behind that left side. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Groupers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. He'll keep it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. A big third down coming, and hotty-toddy, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready. They'll leave it with him. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. And the Groupers will punt this one away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Pocket breaking down. Nice move to keep running. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I like the idea on offense. You want to get this guy the football in as many ways as possible. So you throw him the screen quickly to see if he can make somebody miss. It doesn't work there, but that should not be the last time you run that play.
Wants to throw. It's Grant. Got a man. It's Cunningham. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. And the Rebels are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. The short hands. It's Cunningham. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Last completion, move the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see...
And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Ole Miss!
Quarterback flexibility to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him be direct.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. It's a draw. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. He'll ride his man on the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football.
Brings it down on the right side. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Motion from the wideout. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The groupers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He'll do it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And here comes the field goal unit. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. That brings them to within 1. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. He'll bring it out. It's King. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. The Rebels can really attack on this 2nd and short. The play action fake. Takes a hit as he fires. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Rebels! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Offensive line, give me a crack, I'll do the rest. How about the Jets, the speed? It just turns it on, going 70-plus to the house. What a huge play by the running back.
Bringing it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pressure coming. And a sack all the way back at the 5. And the groupers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking to fire. Quickly to the tight end. Jumped on top of the pile. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on 2nd down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks at a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a third down.
They booted away. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it much better. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their head. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete, but they should keep trying this as the game goes on.
Finds his man. It's Odom. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's got an open man. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. And the Rebels are flying down the field. Wide out trying to get it in. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss!
Nice drive, nice touchdown. I love this offense's response to what happened a week ago. Listen, we're 0-1, so be it. Let's put the foot on the gas. Let's move forward, get better, and they have in game 2 so far.
Coming out with it, it's Jeffrey. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Offense working from the pistol. Motion from the wide receiver. Here's the handoff. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. On the option. He'll toss it. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one. The Land Sharks circling. Crowd getting this defense whipped up on third down. Gets it out to the 20. That's not enough for the first down. Fourth down coming. The groupers send out the punt unit. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Snagged in the middle, it's Bradley. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The Rebels just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Makes the catch, it's Cunningham. Oh, the sweet feet. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, first and goal. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. And they'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. Take it off the board and back it up. This penalty will wipe away the touchdown. And the Rebels will try to punch it in on first and goal. Using the quick game. Out of bounds after a big pickup on the play. Just a couple of yards short of the goal line. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Flips it out to the back. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. Barrels ahead. Tackled behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big third down stop by this defense. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Quarterback making adjustments. Dropping back, it's Grant. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels! Fit it in the window for the score.
And I like the decision to go for it. And I think a lot of people probably thinking this close to the goal line, 4th and goal, they're going to power it in. Nice job. They had this play ready. They go with the pass. Nice throw, nice catch. Huge job and huge execution on 4th down.
Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Here comes the option. He'll pitch it. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Goes to the option. Give to the running back. Breaks into the open. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. And the groupers moving quickly to the line. Looking downfield on first down. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. They'll move the wide receiver. He's in open space downfield. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The groupers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Unloads to the right. Almost had the completion. Just missed it. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to throw deep right side. Catch and stride inside the 15. A huge play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to throw on first down. He's got the tight end. This will likely be the last play of the half. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Looking for the score. Touchdown, groupers. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And what a great way to end the first half. It wasn't a perfect first half. A lot of mistakes, still trailing by a lot. But here's the deal. Now you put yourself in a position, go make some things happen. Force some turnovers, play good in the second half. Who knows what will happen?
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable first half of football so far today in Oxford. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering two things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Vaught Hemingway.
Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. And he's coming out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. He'll pull it on the read. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Quarterback on the keeper. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They ran it on first down, now on second.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of options.
And down he goes back at the 3.
Well, the defense knew coming into the second half they were going to have to crank up the pass rush, right? They've got the lead. They're going to be seeing this quarterback drop back. How can you affect him? You've got to win up front one-on-one and get home, and they did there on third down.
Running back searching for a hole. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be fourth down. And the groupers will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the returner will be brought down. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute there.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find it.
There he goes. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on first down. They're working that left side. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. The Rebels have it with a first and goal. Looking for a man. It's Grant. Trying to pull his way out. Touchdown, Ole Miss! And the punishment has been extended.
And this offense looking more and more like themselves. This is what we're accustomed to seeing. Last week, more of a blip, right? 0-1 to start the season. Kind of had some bad vibes, some bad mojo. Bounced right back, putting up a ton of points. And this one is all but over. 1-1 is here for this team.
That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. From the gun, the running back has it. He breaks a tackle. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. Running game got it done on the last play. Now it's first down. They'll give it to him again. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The give on the option. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
And after your defense just went out there and gave them a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
Complete to the right. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The groupers have their offense in high gear. They'll try the run. Turning it on. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. The offense set for a first down play. On the option. The give to the back. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? The give to the tailback. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Can't get him to the ground. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. And he's got it from 57. What a beauty. This could turn out to be a huge penalty. Thought they were going to have to settle for 3, and now the offense back on the field with a chance for more. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Bought a little time, lets it go. Got it in the middle, it's Peterson. Touchdown, Groupers. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And that's what I think makes this tight end so dynamic. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. There's so many tight ends out there that are just possession guys, and they usually go down right after they catch the ball. This guy has the ability to, with his speed, to make people miss, and he showed it to you right there on that touchdown catch.
That roughing call probably stems from frustration as this guy has cut them into pieces. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. Off play action. Shoots it to the left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. Makes the grab. It's Watkins. He's knocked out of bounds as he gets it across midfield and down to the 46. And the Rebels in a good spot here with second and short. Looking for a man. It's Grant. Steps away. Uncorks one to the middle. Wide open, he makes the catch. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. The Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. They're in the red zone and they'll pass it. The throw to the outside is complete. Touchdown, Rebels! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And he's coming out of the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. Oh, he's got some space. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they've kick-started this drive with that one. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Wide receiver going in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll give it to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chain. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the Groupers decide to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Wide receiver comes in motion. Makes the grab. It's Cunningham. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. They go back to work in the final period of this one. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. On first down, here comes this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. He's got it inside the 15. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10. To throw, it's Grant. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
Salt into wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
He'll bring it out. It's Jeffrey. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Might be looking to run. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. The Groupers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun. Give on the inside. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the ground, it's Craig. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They go to the ground. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Let's see what they do on third down. Finding open areas. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stopped too short of the marker. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game. Split backs here. To the air. It's Grant. Fires to the big fella. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. That's caught. It's over.
Well, it's a nice job by the defender. They're closing the gap with the wide receiver. They're going to complete the hitch pass, but he's able to run right up on him, get him to the ground for a minimal gain.
Second down, he'll throw it. Makes the grab on the left. Quick step and go. Touchdown, Rebels! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get concerned. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Gets the back moving. Leaves it with the back. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Gives it on the option. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll run it from the gun. He's brought down at the 33 as the defense keeps him away from that first down marker. Fourth down coming up. And the Groupers line up to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what...
Breaks into the open. Picks up the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Lining up from the 34 on first down. To the air on first down. Quarterback floating away from pressure. That's caught. It's Jolly.
Hey, if you're the defensive coordinator, you might want to start thinking about spying this QB because of his speed and athleticism. He just showed you how he can hurt you getting out on the perimeter and then throwing. If you've got somebody athletic that can go sideline to sideline, that might be a good move moving forward.
And the Rebels are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Oh, they're after him. With the catch, it's Adkins. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. This offense says it's 4-down territory, taking a chance from the 43. Big tight end makes the grab, first down, still on his feet. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Rebels are rolling down the field. Going over the top. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. So now it's second and long. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
Just a Barishnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down. And the Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. Here comes the heat. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down.
Man-to-man coverage is a great opportunity for scrambling quarterbacks to take off and run because everybody on defense who's covering has their backs turned to the quarterback, obviously, because they're chasing an intended receiver or target. So good job that time by the quarterback knowing I've got man coverage. If it's not open, I can take off and go make something positive happen.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He's got it on the move. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. So that touchdown nullified by the penalty in the red zone. They run into a bit of trouble here, third and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. Got room to work. They stop him short, and we'll have a big fourth down coming. Fourth down and 1, and they'll go for it. Now on the option. Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. How in the world did the offense retain possession? The decision to go for it does not pan out. Complete to start this drive. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The groupers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All three phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start